Well, on today's adventures of what the hell's wrong with the transmission, put the new converter in, ended up still doing the same thing, falling out of lockup on the highway, and it's really annoying because you're driving and trying to get good gas mileage and it's just slipping out on the freeway. So I got this, looks like a bunch of parts of stuff that's probably from something that broke. I gotta try and put this stuff in the damn transmission. I got some servos, accumulator pistons. Actually don't have the O-ring, so I'm it already has a Corvette servo, so I'll have to do this mod another day. But yeah, I gotta pop the whole valve body down, and for somebody that doesn't really do transmissions, they kind of lay it out for you, make it easy to read. Hopefully I don't mess anything up too bad. So anyway, and then I had these pans, so we're going to use those to do the valve body mod. Oh, and I pulled the pan down. The fluid looked a little bit dark. Fairly clean in here though. I'm surprised that I didn't see more crud and grime for how many miles that this thing probably has. Don't know exactly how many miles, but the engine that it was hooked to was completely smoked. So the fact that this has lasted for 3 years the way that it is, with me beating on it in a 5.3 with that cam, hey, I give it all the credit in the world for GM, because I'm beating the shit out of it. So for it to just lose lockup, I really don't know what it is. I guess apparently it looks like maybe the PWM valve or the TCC valve, but so what they do, they give you a new valve. They give you a new one right here. Isolates it out and moves some of the lands of these to different areas of the bore that aren't worn, and then it adds a different spring, and that right there I think is a screen, keeps the screen open. So yeah, I don't know, I gotta go through this whole thing. Wish me luck. I guess I'll do an update video after the fact, but yeah. Oh yeah, and there's this guy sitting there. Dirty ass for you. Don't suck it very much. Well, I didn't record a whole lot of stuff yesterday. This was a lot of work. I ended up going through the whole thing. This is the PWM. TCC was completely like clogged. The spring is like corroded and collapsed. Can't even like see through it. So I wonder if that was part of the issue. The old regulator valve for the TCC and whatnot got replaced. All new parts, new sonnax, accumulator pistons for 1, 2, and also 3, 4, and then the forward accumulator piston was replaced. Ended up putting a larger check ball in. The kit came with a 265, I think. Zoom in there. 265, I want to say it said it's sent with. You could put in, and that was almost too small because the 250 one was in the bore of the plate. So I ran with the 313, and we will see what happens. I guess it's going to probably work because it worked with a ball stuck in there, so it's got to have, you know, same operation, I would think. So we're going to find out. These tables came in handy, let me tell you. Held all the fluid. This one right here, I worked on this one. None of the fluid went through any of the holes from the screws. This was free, sitting on the side of the road. I threw a moving dolly on it, and yeah. So this is a good table. This was an old door for a bar, stainless, and I cut it open, and it had the lips on it, and all TIG welded. I did this back at my old job. And nice edges. I make fuel cells and stuff, so contact me if you need any fuel cells made, custom. Still do that. I got one in my red truck, my Ranger. So anyway, that's about it for right now. I'll update once I get it going. Alright, update. She goes in gear, let it warm up, put some fluid in it. Got that ethanol. Cutout with a regulator. Yep. Oh, it's fun to be loud as shit sometimes. It's up on jack stands right now, but I'll tell you what, that's about the height it needs to be. What do y'all think? Alright, well, let me get it down off the jack stand, cycle it through the gears. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. We got reverse. It grabbed. Forward. Back and forth. It's working. Yep. We'll find out though. Real shortly. If the lockup's working better. Alright, I'll report back. Alright, update. It's working. Lockup is holding. I'm pushing on it, it's holding. Yeah, baby. I've been fighting this shit for a while now. Oop, sorry, I might have to bleep that out. Yep. Little update.
No,